Good design, MediaTek Dimensity 7100 chipset, IP65 protection, 6500 mAh battery capacity, 45-watt wired charging, Android 16, and up to 3 years update, all for 380,000 naira. Do you think the Infinix Note Edge 5G is worthy of your money, or absolutely not? Let's talk about it. Starting with the looks, the Note Edge is not disappointing at all. It comes in 4 different colors, and the Lunar Titanium being my favorite of all 4. You get all accessories for the unboxing experience, that is a charging brick, a protective case, wired earphones, and a screen protector. Now the sound is tuned with JBL, so you can definitely expect a decent audio quality here. We don't get an headphone jack here, but we have an IR blaster, a one-tap button which you can set to trigger an action, maybe a camera, or any other shortcut is support. Now the Infinix Note Edge is lightweight, slim with curvy edges, which makes the phone comfortable to hold. Some people say this phone looks like the iPhone 17 Pro Max, but I'm not seeing the similarity, or do you? Now the green color has some kind of matte textured feel, while others are just bland matte plastic finishing here at the back, and they all have this tiny LED light at the back, which Infinix call the active halo lighting, and it flashes when you have a call, when you plug it to charge, and it's also very customizable too. The phone comes with 8GB base RAM and 128GB to up to 256GB of memory storage, with no option for expansion. So you should know that whichever unit you go for, that is what you would be using till the end of you using that device. Now the RAM type is LPDDR4X and the memory type is UFS 2.2. The display features a 6.78 AMOLED screen with 120Hz refresh rate, which makes scrolling feels very smooth. Colors are vibrant with the 1.5K resolution that comes with it, and the under-display fingerprint scanner for unlocking this device, which is quite fast and very responsive. We also get a Gorilla Glass 7 eye protection, which is a good addition to protect the screen, and you can get as high as 4,500 nits of brightness, so using this device outdoor in a very sunny day won't give you any problems seeing the screen at all. For the software, we get the XOS 16.1 from Infinix, which is a major upgrade that comes with a cooler UI that gives off this liquid transparent glass effect we get from Apple, but this effect is only seen or only visible when you are in the controls panel of the phone, and it's not very visible on the entire UI of the phone like what we have in Apple. Now there are a lot of customization like depth effect, there is multitasking features like split screen, pop-up, and a full page for different AI features like call assistant, translation assistant, AI writing, circle to search, and a lot others. And in addition to that, we still get an extra 3 years of OS updates and an extra 2 years of security updates. While we still get some bloatwares and annoying apps here, the device shows you which app is responsible for that, making it easy to disable and turn off notification, just to be free from those annoying ads. I don't think I've mentioned that this runs on the MediaTek Dimensity 7100 6nm processor that helps performance to run smoothly. Gaming is fairly okay, as you can game for a long time without any lags or any overheating, even though this device was originally not built as a native gaming device. Now the battery capacity is not left out here, as we get a 6500 mAh battery capacity that gives you a full day usage as an intense user and a day day-and-a-half usage as an average user, and charging support up to 45 watts that comes with the box, and then it takes a little over an hour to fully charge this device. Now for the cameras, the Note Edge comes with a 50 megapixel main camera and a 30 megapixel selfie camera. This can take fairly manageable photos and videos, but if you're looking to pursue phone photography full time, then this is definitely not the device for you. But it can shoot up to 2K 30 frames on both the front and back camera. Now where I have a problem is how smartphone has normalized or are fond of having up to 2 to 3 lenses in the back of the phone, only to have just one of those camera lenses working. I mean, I see that as pure deception. If you're going to have more than 1 to up to 2 to 3 lenses in the back of the phone, then you might as well make efforts to make all of them working. Stop deceiving us. Performance is decent, although there is a downplay in the camera and then the ads, but nothing very crazy. So that's it for the Infinix Note Edge 5G, and do well to hit the like and subscribe button. And if you've watched up till this point, I guess we're finally back again, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one.